looking for the big flashing drive through the offside.
Well, I can only think that pushing mid-off back, there's going to be lots of slow deliveries. Let's have a look at India in batting power plays. We're into the batting.
Lillage, a little feather throw, yes, they get the answer they're looking for, and it's a huge wicket. Kohli's got...
Again, the Yorker, he's kept that out. Bang on target. It's amazing how he adjusts, whether it's a left-hander or right-hander, he still gets it spot on.
Well, having worked with the Sri Lankans and having worked with Malinga, he has practiced.
It's such a quick arm action that if you've not played him before, it takes a while for you to adjust.
It's a good over, is this so far? Just look at this, 4-dot ball.
It's amazing how when you're chasing and you know the target, you can think differently. If India were batting first and Lasith Malinga was into the attack at this stage and India were in this position, they would look to attack. Drives down the ground, there is a long on. 3 runs off that last over. It's 248 for 4.
Well, he's just ticked up again. Required rate is 6.75, 27 from 24 deliveries. We're in the last 4 overs. Malinga, what's he ball? 8 overs, 2 for 31. So he can bowl another 2 overs. He bowls 48 and 50.
Yuvraj goes for it down the ground. Brings Dhoni back on strike.
Kulashekar has shown us nothing so far in this game, and look at his figures: 7 overs, none for 47. I wonder if he's going to look to get his Yorker in.
Ball underneath the bat, he has to bowl Yorkers. You know, if he bowls 6 balls. If you're short of the Yorker, you find it racing to the boundary, and particularly when you've got someone like Dhoni who's in. He's not only got power, he's got placement. 6 balls.
That's it very hard through the offside. It's gone to the boundary like a tracer bullet. The 250 comes up.
Well, that's the problem. It's only inches. If you're short of the Yorker, you find it racing to the boundary.
Straight down the ground. There is long on. And they'll come back for 2. No, Dhoni sent back. And rightly so, he was not seeing the ball.
We're just going to have a look at this. It's a direct out there, but I know that the umpire's having a look at this. There's a shot down the ground. It's a mid-on fielder who comes in and picks the ball up, throws at the stumps. Kabagedera's down there, and he just knocks the ball away, picks up. He's in. Oh, he's in.
Well, there was some stern words from Dhoni there, looking at Yuvraj, telling him when you're running in, make sure you're not far away from the stumps, otherwise I don't know where you are. He was once again on the pitch. This should be not out. So 21 needed from 21 balls.
And it's taken very comfortably. Corey Anderson hadn't seen a lot of the strike. Is it a chance? It is a chance, and it's taken very comfortably. Corey Anderson has another.
Once again on the pitch. This should be not out. So 21 needed from 21 balls. Onside, 4 more. So the Indians rightly targeting Kulashekar.
Well, Nuwan Kulashekar is not getting that Yorker in. Instead, he's delivering a very friendly full pitch delivery, which Yuvraj deals with quite brutally.
He doesn't miss these. 128 Ks, smashed away mid-wicket. 10 from the over in 4 deliveries. 17 required India.
Yes, and you can already see in the stands everyone loosening up. They've been quiet all this while. Lanka. Lovely shot through the offside. There is a man in the deep, so just a single.
Well, they just released now, India. You can see the end of this game, just 15 required, and there's a flow to the play. Flow from Yuvraj, and Dhoni's in there. He's got strike again.
Nicely placed. It's racing away. Beats the fielder in the deep. 11 required now.
Incredible timing. MS Dhoni has pulled off a magic innings here, and this is a great example of it. The timing and the placement once again. There's a slower ball by Malinga, but Dhoni still
around over the last month and a half about his form with the bat. 4 more. He's doing it easily.
Another slow ball by Malinga, and another amazing shot. It was nearly like a sweep shot. Flicked it away, and it just went like a tracer bullet to the boundary.
It's a flick, nothing more. Quickly moving on to 84. 7 required now. Where's that tuk-tuk?
It'll be there, David. Just finishing off on Dhoni. Everyone.
Nicely played. Wasn't perfectly timed and cramped him, but he got away with it. And in the end, the execution.
It's a brilliant chase, is this? We're only into the 48th over. Nearly there, India.
Oh, excellent Yorker between the legs, but it's just 7 runs needed.
Moving outside the leg stump, you can see that.
Will be ready to erupt in a matter of minutes, and if you want to know where the biggest party in the globe will happen, it's just one place: India. And that's after 5 minutes or so. 7 needed.
Great shot. Really is. Terrific use of the feet.
They won on the rankings surely after this World Cup. They'll move up to number 1 in the one-day rankings as well. They deserve to.
You can't argue with world champs. On the brink. Sri Lanka on the brink.
As Mohan Das Menon tells me, even if they win this, they'll be number 2, but they'll say, we don't care. The World Cup is what's more important.
Oh, beautiful.
Boy, we just knew that at some stage Rohit Sharma's got the confidence.
He can't, can he? One hit. Just one hit. Yuvraj on strike at the end of the 48th. They're all in, nobody's left.
It's 28 years India has waited for this. 83 was when India won the World Cup. Lots of similarities there, at least a couple I can remember. Both the captains, their surnames are with D. Also, both the presidents of the Board of Control for Cricket in India.
Oh, beautiful.
Boy, we just knew.
KP Sarwar was the president then. Shashank Manor, the president now. 11 off the over, 270 for 4.
And just need 5 to aim from 12 deliveries. Yeah, those.
Oh, gets leg side. Clipped away for 4 more, so good over.
Will be dancing in the streets all over India. Shudder to think what it's going to be like here at the ground at the Wankhede. He's been lucky, that boy. Comes into the game at the final do. He's happy.
World Cup. And it would also mean with just 5 to go, it might well be the last over, so no more Murli. Take the single, so Dhoni has a chance of finishing things off. India 1 hit away. from winning the World Cup for the second time, and they're in a position.
Drifted.
Something unique. They won a 60-over World Cup in 1983. They won the 2020 World Cup in 2007, and now a 50-over World Cup if they win this.
Should also spare a thought for obviously the Sri Lankans. They have played exceptionally well here tonight. The support team there, very long faces. They'll be disappointed, but they can walk away from this contest very
Seen a lot of the strike in the last couple of overs.
well. They've played it in the right spirit. But also the other person you should think of is Gary Kirsten, the coach of India. You know, what a way for him to leave his team.
Well, I can only think that pushing mid-off back, there's going to be lots of slow deliveries. Let's have a look at India in batting power plays. We're into the batting power play now. 30 for 4 against South Africa. West Indies 28 for 4. What's the best one against Bangladesh first game?
In the air.
48 without loss.
Very proud nation. They have played exceptionally well. They've played it in the right spirit.
Zamboni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike. It's such a quick arm action that if you've not played him before, it takes a while for you to adjust. It's such a... It's amazing how when you're chasing and you know the target, you can think differently. If India were batting first and Lasith Malinga was into the attack at this stage and India were in this position, they would look to attack him.
And what does he come up with now? This is the last delivery coming up at the 46th over. He's only gone for 2. He's had the towel out again to dry the ball. The field's set with Pete Long off as if he's going to bowl slower deliveries. We've seen the Yorker get in there. Yuvraj has got a high back lift.
Drives down the ground. There is